departure of animals. There are moments in nature that many people quietly notice but rarely speak about. An animal that senses its physical life is nearing completion often withdraws from the familiar environment. It may leave the herd, step away from the home it has always known, or find a calm, hidden place where the world becomes still. To the human eye, this can appear as sadness or loneliness, yet in the deeper rhythm of life, it is something entirely different, a natural movement of awareness preparing for transition. Animals live much closer to the original intelligence of existence than humans do. They are not burdened by the same mental fears, expectations, or resistance to change. When their time approaches, many animals simply feel the subtle inner signal that the cycle of the body is finishing. Instead of fighting the process, they follow an instinctive call towards silence. This is not an act of abandonment, but a return to the greater field of consciousness from which all life emerges. In that quiet withdrawal, the animal's senses gradually soften. Attention moves away from external activity and turns inward. Breathing becomes slower, movements gentler, and the surrounding world seems to fade into a peaceful background. Nature itself appears to support this passage. The wind calms, the space becomes still, and the moment unfolds with a quiet dignity that does not require witnesses. For humans who observe this process, it can be deeply moving. We often interpret departure through the lens of loss, yet animals demonstrate another perspective, that transition is not an end, but a change of form. The consciousness that animated the body does not disappear. It simply releases the physical structure and continues its journey within the wider field of life. What we call death is in many ways a doorway, and animals, free from conceptual fear, pass through it with a natural grace that reminds us how simple the process truly is. When we understand this, our relationship with animals changes. We no longer see their withdrawal as something tragic, but as a sacred moment deserving respect, calm presence, and quiet gratitude. Sitting nearby in silence, sending peaceful thoughts, or simply allowing them the space they seek becomes a gentle act of companionship. In that shared stillness, we begin to sense that life and departure are not opposites, but movements within the same continuous awareness. Animals teach us, without words, that existence flows in cycles. Arrival and departure, breath and release, form and formlessness, all belong to the same living rhythm. And when we learn to witness that rhythm without fear, we rediscover a deeper trust in the continuity of life itself.